Hey guys, Duncan here. I want to talk about the death penalty for drug dealers. Okay, so first and foremost, here's my biggest problem with that. Actually, go to my channel, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment in the box below, and hit that bell for notifications. But let's talk about this death penalty for drug dealers. I personally believe that as long as marijuana is in the same category as heroin, cocaine, and those other drugs that would fall into that category, I don't believe in this bill. I think it's way too vague. I think that if people are convicted of dealing drugs and those drugs essentially lead to people's deaths, then I can see it. I can see it specifically talking about exactly which drugs it qualifies for that. But specifically, I don't believe in this because honestly, I don't think that I believe that as long as marijuana is illegal as a recreational in a national way, we cannot allow a bill to pass that has the potential for wording to kill off millions. So that's my personal opinion on it. It's not right to just start killing off people without proper definition and terminology. And that's really my big problem with it. Because I think we have a big enough problem with the government establishing a larger government, more control. I think every time we turn around, it's more control. There are other ways to stop drugs in this country. You can heighten drug penalties, drug sentences. You can close the borders and stop drugs from flowing in. You can increase penalties for people who commit crimes while on drugs. You can increase sentences for people who are multiple drug offenders. There are various ways to do this. But until the terminology has been established and until the legality of marijuana has been established, I do not believe in this bill. I do not believe you can go killing people under drug dealers when essentially the pharmaceutical companies are the biggest drug dealers in the world. You're talking about people, you're talking about our government going into countries like Afghanistan, taking their opiums, bringing it back here, and using that to fuel their prescription drugs. So when it really comes to the largest drug pushers in this country, the truth is it is the drug administration. It is the pharmaceutical companies, the doctors, the health insurance plans. All of this is the real problem before we even begin to talk about the local and minor drug dealers in this country. So before we can pass this bill, I do believe it needs more definition, terminology. It needs more exact terminology, because we need to know exactly what. It's way too broad, in my opinion, and that's my opinion. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Please comment in the box below, hit that bell for notifications, and thank you for listening, watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share it. Peace. Duncan out.